Hello, I'm Jeffrey Van Epps, and I'm here to tell you about the special education laws that changed our students' lives in the last 50 years. Special education came into existence almost exactly within the last 50 years. Taking a moment to learn about our special education history in the U.S. will help you understand where the families your students are coming from and help give you a clearer picture of where the industry had been and where it has yet to go. In the early 1970s, multiple landmark court decisions giving states the responsibility to provide special education resources and schooling to students in the need of it. These decisions altered the entire landscape of special education history in our country. Currently, states and local institutions provide 91% of the special education funding, while federal fundings take care of the remaining 9% of which state meets federal criteria. This balance allows for a variety of special education programs you're finding across the country, as well as uniform regulations that hold states to certain standards and encourage excellence in teaching. The 1970s brought more significant improvement to the lives of special education students than any other decade in special education history. First, the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 guaranteed civil rights to all disabled people and required accommodations for disabled students in schools. Then, in 1975, Education of All Handicapped Students Act (EHA) guaranteed and enforced the rights of children with disabilities to receive free opportunity free opportunity appropriate education, with the dual purpose of providing unique education opportunities to suit the needs of disabled students and delivering it in the least restrictive environment possible. This law is still the foundation of modern day special education history in the U.S. today. Two court cases about parental rights in student educations. One that I chose was Burlington School Community versus Massachusetts Board of Education, 47 U.S. 359 in 1985. The court established for the first time the rights of parents to be reimbursed for their expenditures for private special education. This decision, together with the court decision in Florence versus Carter, generally stands for the provision that the school district may be required to reimburse parents for tuition and other expenses related to the private school placement when 1. The IEP and placement offered by the school district were inadequate or inappropriate, in other words, where the school district failed to offer FLAP, FAPE. 2. The parent's private placement was appropriate for the student's need. And 3. The balance of equity favor reimbursement. The court also explained that the ideal dispute, a court has broad authority to fashion appropriate relief, consider equitable factors, which will effortlessly the purpose underlying the acts, and that the idea provide procedure safeguard to ensure the full participation of the parents and proper resolution of substantive disagreement. The other one I picked was Hoy versus Doe, 484 U.S. 305 in 1988. The court addressed the idea stay put provision, explaining that the earning and acting stay put. Congress intend to strip schools of all lateral authority that it had traditionally employed to exclude disabled students from schools. The court also noted that the IEP is the centerpiece of the ideal education delivery system and explains that Congress repeatedly emphasized throughout the Act the importance and indeed the necessities of parental participation in both developmental of IEPs and social assessments of its specialties. Three resources that I would use for uh, finding some questions about special education laws or anything like that, or what you need for schools. One would be here, uh, eReady Special Education Information for Parents, and here's the website for it. And this page provides parents as well as teachers of children with disabilities with information on specific disabilities, a glossary of special education terms, and links to helpful resources. Another one I had picked was All Experts Special Education and the website for it. This website allows parents to ask questions of all experts, volunteer experts, regarding all aspects of special education. Question and answers are available for search as well. And the last, most importantly one, anyone can look up this one, in anywhere, in any time, in any state or federal, is the U.S. Department of Education. The Department of Education, either federal or state, can provide a list of resources pertaining to the needs of children with disabilities. I hope that this has helped you out, and thank you for listening. Have a nice day.